Moments ago, Clemson and Penn State rang the opening bell ahead of their Pinstripe Bowl matchup on Saturday. Joining me now is Dabo, Swinney, Clemson head coach and two-time national champion. Welcome to the New York Stock Exchange.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
What was it like to be up at the podium for the opening bell with your, some of your team players?
Surreal. I mean, just something that, I never thought I would experience in my lifetime, honestly. So just amazing, historic moment that, it's truly a bell that is heard around the world with hundreds of millions of people probably waiting for it. So really blessed experience to be a part of that.
And what does it mean for you and your players to be here in New York City, especially during the holidays and getting ready to play at the iconic Yankee Stadium? Yeah,
it's a lifetime experience. A week in New York at Christmas. Who gets to do that, first of all? And to, there's coming to New York, but then there's coming to New York as a participant in this Pinstripe Bowl and to play at Yankee Stadium. So it's just incredible. And for our players, we actually went by the stadium earlier in the week. So for them to be able to see it and get a vision for what it looks like, what it feels like, I still can't believe that I'm going to be, coaching a football game in Yankee Stadium. So it's just one of the unique experiences that's been created through this great game of college football. So I'm just so thankful to the Steinbrenner family and everyone involved with the Pinstripe Bowl to create this experience. Most of our team has never been to New York. A lot of our staff had never been to New York, so to be able to experience New York in such an iconic way has been amazing.
And what are the differences of playing football in a baseball stadium? Have you ever played football before in a baseball stadium?
Oh man, I don't think so. This is truly a first for me with a field laid out right, from home plate to deep center field. But I got a good visual of it because I did get a chance to kind of walk through it earlier part of the week. It's going to be amazing. And again, not just in a baseball stadium, this is Yankee Stadium. And you're looking at all these historic, numbers and people who've worn the pinstripes. So it's special. And they're saying it might even snow. We might get some snow. So just an amazing opportunity. But as far as the differences, probably better suited to answer that one after the game.
And some of your students here are, student athletes, obviously. So what does it mean for them to be at the New York Stock Exchange, especially for those business majors, to see what they're learning in real time?
Yeah, I've got two sons that are Clemson grads, played at Clemson. They got MBAs, they're business guys. And so they were kind of jealous I was getting to come do this today. But, for these guys to be able to see, the financial capital of the world at work, in the absolute heart of it, it's an experience that they'll never forget. And for me too, just my whole life, you see this on TV and to be able to actually be in the middle of it, it just brings it to life and makes it real and gives you a deeper understanding of how it all works day to day.
And one of the benefits of playing in a bowl game is the extra practice time that you get with the team. How does that affect player development over time?
Yeah, it's, as a coach, anytime you can practice football, it's good. And so, you get almost 3 weeks of practice time. And obviously you got to get prepared for your opponent. So you do that. But there's also a lot of extra time that you really work on your younger players and guys who maybe haven't played as much. Because they're not in school, so you don't really have that clock that we deal with during the season. So we have some extra scrimmages and things and get some guys ahead of where they might be if you didn't have the bowl experience. So, when we hit the field for spring practice, a lot of these guys will be much further ahead because of these practices that we were able to use to develop them. With their fundamentals, their technique, their knowledge of the game, their knowledge of our offense or defense. So it's very, very beneficial. And then just to be able to have one more game as a team for this team to be able to go and spend time together again, to come to New York City as a football team and have a week to be together, to experience it together. And to be able to close it out in Yankee Stadium, it's really special.
All right, Dabo Swinney, Clemson's head coach, thank you so much for joining us at the New York Stock Exchange.